Remember exactly what they are, but they're quite famous for some reason or other.
The old bells from St Martin in the fields.
They are the old bells from St Martin's.
Made in cast in the 15th century.
Made in cast in the 15th century. There you are. So this is where it's going to be. Yeah, they were donated to Perth. Yep. And it's where this all this painting is just here. That's where it'll be. Because that is the Barrack Street jetty there, and some of you probably already been down there and visited. Probably gone on a ferry ride up to the winery and had a few too many. Or gone to Fremantle or even Rat's Nest Island.
Oh, they were lovely.
And coming up, of course, up in front, you must have been up there, Kings Park. It's one of the biggest assets that Perth has. 640 acres of park and bushland. Where would you go in the world and have all that type of land very close to the city square? And if you haven't been up there, you must before you leave. Go in daytime and also at night. Get the lights of Perth.
Yeah, get them up.
There's the monument up there. It's even worth going and having a look at too. German people once, and I had this tour guide, and he accidentally took a book of mine, and he wrote back and sent the book back, and he said, you know what, he says, they've never forgotten your saying, they're using it wherever we go. And it goes like this: every day, in every way, each day gets better and better. Remember that?
Yes.
And you'll find it'll work. Just on the left, some overgrown chickens.
Oh.
Emus.
Good to eat.
I'll tell you a story about emus over the next few days. They're quite fascinating birds. Quite a nice shopping complex over there to the right as well. Quite often come up here. As I didn't tell you that I'm a really true blue West Australian. I live just south of here at a lovely place called Serpentine.
I used to live in
Now
Jarrahdale.
sorry?
I used to live in Jarrahdale.
Jarrahdale's up in the hills.
Yep.
It's the same shire, Serpentine, Jarrahdale.
That's right.
Serpentine's in the flat and
Rubbish to come down that.
Jarrahdale's up in the hills. They're very thick like that. And then as the years go on, they go through and thin them out. They haven't done that in this case, and I don't know exactly why. The most common pine growing here is what we call the Pinus radiata. Enough to notice it, and that's how it will stay right through summer. But of course, that's the fuel for our fire, because during the summertime, this green vegetation is, well, it burns like petrol. And to actually see a forest fire of eucalypt trees is really dangerous. Very dangerous. Fortunate to be able to reclaim back their land. The best way to do it is plant plenty of trees. somebody asked me too, just where does this salt come from? Well, if you clear the land, particularly in a country like this, you enable the water table to rise. Now, a lot of our underground water is very salty anyway, too salty anyway for stock. So, whilst the vegetation was there, it was living on the fresh water because the root systems wouldn't go all that deep down under. But it was keeping the water table down so that the salt couldn't encroach onto it. The moment we started to clear the land, that now we should get another look at the Stirling Ranges. They are out there a bit to the left. So they're well and truly into harvest down here at the moment. Those facilities there are owned by a cooperative called Cooperative Bulk Handling. It's commonly known as CBH. And the highest peak in the Stirling Ranges here is known as Bluff Knoll, and I'm going to point that out to you in just a moment. We'll only be able to see it from a distance, and it's approximately 1,100 feet high. It's a wonder any of those hills there burn at all, because there's not a lot on them, a lot of growth there. Every year these the Stirling Ranges that get it every time, and not anything else. Well, that's how it appears. We're going to stop in a moment.
你講嘢有我你自己嘅時候Do you know that if you have the software,
Yes.
the Adobe Premiere,
Yes,
and you can
Adobe Premiere. Yeah,
actually-
yeah,
I see.
yeah. I do video editing.
You're not going anywhere, are you? Would you like a lift into Albany? Okay, grab your things together. Take you. What's this right there? You see it coming in?
No, I was looking at the map. It's just, and then suddenly,
It's gone.
then I took the steering.
Spend a lot of holidays down here, just about every year when as a child. As my father's parents lived here and my mother had sisters and brothers here living here, and so we used to gather around here during January. Just up here was where the old racetrack used to be. You can still see, you'll see in a moment after we go around this roundabout, you'll see the old stalls. I'll show you in a moment where the new ones are. from, oh, there's a big lizard. Oh, you're a big fella, eh?
These steps.
Right.
The Stirling Range, you can see up there on a good day, and not today. You can still see the Stirling Range. Tomorrow we go that way towards Denmark. We're coming into that one. See the main town down here in front of us? See some two-stories home, two-stories. See the ship last year, but somebody pulled them out. It still operates. You see this little, like a community pool down there along the shore there? And on the right-hand side of it, you'll see the ship, a replica of the ship, the Amity. If you go back over the hill on the other side of the bay, you can see the big buildings out there, and that's the Albany race course. If you go back along, there's some buildings in amongst some trees over there, pretty hard to pick out, and that's an exclusive hotel, 5-star. You cannot get a bed there. It's called the Albany Regional Prison. What word's called? Come back around. The water's too rough tomorrow. We won't go on a boat cruise. We'll go around there, and that's Albany Whaling Station. The last whaling station. It's been made into a museum. They've done it very, very well. Just down here in front of us is good. Because there's one of the boats that's
Alright, we'll give her 15 minutes and call back. Okay. Directory systems, what city? San Francisco. So, back to what we were talking about. What do you think? Well, I think it's a good idea. Great. And I think it's a bad idea. How? How is it a bad idea? You need extra help for the auction and I need a job. Well, not only are we family, but we live together. And I don't think that my wardrobe can take the assault of your daily needs. Okay, I'm great with phones, better with people, I'm very computer friendly, and with a paycheck, I could purchase new clothes. So by hiring me, you'd actually be expanding your wardrobe, not decreasing it. And I'd be eternally grateful. You really want to work at Buckland's with me? When opportunity knocks, I answer the door. Job is very demanding. Auctions can be stressful. I love a challenge. Work pretty long hours. Overtime is my friend. Oh, plus I just thought of something else. With my premonition. It's still forever after all this time.
Here.
God bless.
The dynamic duo of Donkey. Just before lunch.
I'm friends.
Come out. We cannot speculate much at this time. But certainly, yes, the ice was broken in the Indo-Pakistan